Okay, happy Friday, Year 5. Well done for drafting your travel brochure. Okay, I'm super proud of the fact that you guys have all been doing it at home. So today we get to edit our work and we're going to publish it. That's why I put this celebrating face here, because I know that your work is going to be fantastic. So first thing we need to do is edit our work. So this is where you read your work back, you check for any capital letters, start the sentences, making sure you've got your full stops, your commas wherever you're taking a breath. Okay, and we also edit it for our success criteria, don't we? Sorry. So here is the success criteria. Now you've already seen this because we did look at the features of a persuasive text together. Okay, so you should already know these, but we're just going to refresh them. Okay, so you can print them off. I've given you it here to print off if you want to, or you can just pause the video and kind of make notes if you would like to. So first thing you need to do, have you done an introduction? Hopefully yes, so you give it a tick. Paragraph 2 was about the magical lakes, so one area of the island, tick. Paragraph 3 was about another area of the island, tick. And then paragraph 4 was you summarising how to get there, so you can give that a tick. Okay, so here are the features of a persuasive text. Let's go through them together. Remember, if there's ones that you haven't included, you need to try and edit and go back and include them in your work. Okay? So an expanded noun phrase, that's just where you're using 2 adjectives before a noun. Okay? So fascination, extraordinary experiences. Rhetorical question. Now we are absolute champions at rhetorical questions now, aren't we? It's a question that you already know the answer to, and it's a really effective persuasive device. So could you really miss this opportunity of a lifetime? Got a question mark at the end, and they're probably sat at home thinking, no, I can't. Okay? Then make sure you've got subheadings to organise your information. Now, I forgot to tell you guys about this in the previous video, so just make sure you've told the reader what each paragraph is about. Now, these are a bit boring. You could add some adjectives there. So like the Lake of Illusion and, I don't know, the beautiful coastline. Could make them sound a little bit more exciting. Alliteration to make it sound memorable. So this is where you've got an adjective and a noun to a describing word and like a thing. And then you use so the first letter of each of the words is the same. So extraordinary experiences, weird, walking. That kind of has a ring to it, doesn't it? And makes it more memorable. And then we've got superlative adjectives. So we've got the word greatest, the words that end in ist, best, coolest, coldest. We probably wouldn't use the word coldest. Biggest. So yeah, just go back. Have you included those? The use of the pronoun you, so you're talking to the reader. So you will find a great array of pretty shells. You will have the time of your life. Should have done that all the way through. Testimonials, so I've put my testimonial here. And finally, the use of a range of sentence types. So fortunately, we didn't get a chance to go through this at school. But one of our sentence types was if you are something, then. That was one of our sentence types we were focusing on. And also this one over here. Now, this which here, can you pause the video and can you remember what type of clause this is here? Okay, fab. So hopefully you're all kind of shouting at the screen, embedded clause, relative clause, hopefully. Okay, both of those answered would be right. So our kind of year 5 target here was to use a relative clause, which again we didn't get a chance to go through and properly add in our work. So relative clause is this bit here. You could take it away in the sentence, the land of believe is the most wonderful place on earth. It still makes sense on its own, with or without that embedded / relative clause. Embedded just means snug in the middle of the sentence, embed. And then relative is the use of the word which. Remember, there's also other relative pronouns who or that. So if you've used those as well, they will probably be relative clauses and they can go in our sentence types. Okay? The last thing it says on there is my short-term target. Now, if you can remember your short-term target, then great, add it in. If you can't, don't worry, okay? Because obviously we don't have our books with us and it's a little bit more difficult doing it at home, isn't it? Okay? So first thing you do is just complete your success criteria, check have you got all the features needed in this persuasive text. Okay, Once you've done that, then it's our time to publish. So I have given you some publishing paper as well, but obviously I know that there has been issues in the past when we print out publishing paper, it likes to jump around and not fit on the screen. So print that out, see how you get on. If you can't print it out, you could do one on the computer, make your own, okay, and set it out whichever way you want on the computer, or you could physically on a piece of paper make a little leaflet, couldn't you? Okay, now this work is super creative, so how you set it out can be creative. You can add pictures, colour, glitter, or maybe not glitter because it's not that good for the environment, but yeah, you can just make it look exciting because you want somebody to pick up your brochure and read it. Okay, so yeah, see how you get on with your publishing and your editing, and I'm super proud of you. I know it's been, not a normal week, but I think you've done exceptionally well, and I cannot wait to read your final travel brochures all published. Okay, so well done Year 5 and happy Friday.